Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a sketchbook review. It's one I got given for Christmas. I'm not sure on the cost, but I'm pretty sure I have seen it around in the UK looking to get a sketchbook on reviews and the paper and the manufacturer, and actually if you can go in and feel it, because some of the stuff online is really quite rubbish and it also depends what you want to use it for. Normally I use sketchbooks for drawing, which is what I'm going to be doing today, but sometimes, I don't know, some people use it for collage, so having really rough paper is quite good. Other people use it for like drawing like I do. Printmaking is another one. I have my printmaking paper is completely different to my sketchbook or drawing paper, just because I need it to be versatile and non-breakable so it can soak up all the ink, whereas drawing, it's just more surface and texture and how it reacts with the type of medium I'm drawing with. It's one of those ones that you kind of have to experiment around with until you find your exact paper. Everyone's bits of paper aren't going to be the same. It just depends what you want from the practice and also what material you use against it. But anyway, enough of that. I'm just going to be drawing into this sketchbook using one of my little succulents that I've got here. This is really random, but I don't know if that plant there is the same as that one because it doesn't actually look like it. I think it's just another one from when I've bought it. So if I get a 2-for-1, then that's brilliant. So I'm going to draw this little plant in 3 different materials. I think I'm going to do fine liner, graphite pencil, and maybe a bit of ink. But obviously, because it is newer sketchbook, I will be evaluating it. It does say on the front that it is for drawing, ink or fine liners, and then also for painting as well. It is made in the UK, which is always great. It doesn't normally mean that if it's not made in the UK, it's not going to be great. But I just prefer thinking ecological, is that even a word? Environmental, there you go. Environmentally, you want to get supplies from local or within domesticated area. It's always a bit daunting starting a new sketchbook because I get first page phobia because it's so fresh and new. It's very daunting and a bit scary. So the book is quite chunky. It's only slightly smaller than A5 in size. It's got a really nice hardback and a nice spine to it as well, which I find is very important. I might struggle a bit as you get towards the middle. You have to press down the paper for it to stop. Is it collapsing on itself? Is that even a scientific term? You know, when you open a page up and you're trying to work on a page, I think you might do it here. So if I'm working on this page, the pages on the other side just try and close. But that's something we can deal with, and I suppose it is an empty sketchbook, so every time I open a page, I just have to swoop along the neck of the book and then work from there. Even though the badge is on the back and it's got a really nice imprint of Seawhite of Brighton in the book, I believe this is the front of it, and that bit is just for the back so they know the products, and obviously you can put whatever you want on the front then. So here's the very first page. Lovely and pristine white. I believe it does look like it's been bleached. The paper is quite thin and it has got little bits of texture. Not mad texture, like every single bit of paper will have texture, but it's not like acrylic paper texture. It's like thin cartridge paper that I normally use for printmaking, which is fine because I normally use this type of paper for drawing in. This is the first page and we're just going to crack onto it. I'm not going to give myself loads of pressure, just going to work on it and however I do it. I think I'm going to start with a continuous line and then build on from there. Doing the 3 different materials, I forgot to say I'm going to be doing them onto one page over the top, so it's going to make a kind of nice interesting composition, just for something not necessarily straightforward but something that I'm familiar with, and so I can get proper use out of it. Like it said on the book, those are kind of the 3 main items that you can use it for. Oh, it also says acid free, so don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. A continuous line, so I'm going to change my pencil very quickly. I'm going to go for 10B. I lifted off the page, but my arm got caught. So I'll give myself an exception there. Okay, I'm a bit top heavy, but I can obviously, as I do a fine liner and then an ink, move it around because I can spread across the whole page. So I'm going to go in with a pen. I'm just going to use a normal bog standard pen, mostly because I don't know where my pen's gone. I won't probably use the same technique. I think I'm just going to go for, I want to say 10-second drawing. Let me try that. I'll count out loud as well. God, it's stressful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did it without looking at the paper as well. So, last one, we have the ink drawing. It is a little bit confusing, but I don't know if I like that or I might like it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I reckon this last bit will decide for me. Kind of like the rule of 3. You don't necessarily have to always do 3, but I think for this one, 1 continuous line, like a section, kind of like drawing the outskirts, negative space bit, but not the whole picture. I'll just show you quickly. Give that line a little bit more. For some reason the black's not dark enough. There you go. think I might outline that black with a blue just because it's not really doing what I want it to do it. Just grab another brush. Okay, I think that will have to do. I'm quite pleased with that. I know that I did have to change the ink colour towards the end, but I do think it could have stood on its own 2 feet if I had just a pencil and a pen, but variations in the thickness, so maybe 0.05 in the fine liner and then a even thicker, I don't think I've got a thicker pen actually, pencil, sorry, than 10B, but for first page, I'm quite happy with how the ink, pencil and pen worked on the piece of paper. It hasn't actually seeped through to the back of the paper. You can see it slightly, but you know when you get that bleeding effect and it goes through to the other side of the paper and it kind of ruins that page, so you can't really put anything on it unless you cover it up. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm really super happy with this. I don't think this sketchbook off the top of my head can be one of those ones that you rip the pieces of paper out. If you make something that you're really pleased with and you want to be able to either sell it or just send it off to art gallery or something, it's going to be quite difficult to be able to remove it from the book. I think the only way for you to do it is actually get a scalpel and then cut along the back of the paper, but obviously that might loosen up some of the other pages, so the booklet's going to be a bit loose. But I don't know, I've never had to do that before in a little booklet like this, so I don't necessarily 100% understand or how you can get around it. But obviously if someone out there does and has been in that situation, please leave a comment down below what you did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a very long video, but you know what, it's a fun video. Out of 10, yeah, I mean, it's a sketchbook. It's a pretty decent sketchbook. You can tell from the quality and the feel of it that it is a good quality sketchbook, and whoever bought this, thank you so much. I don't want to say who it is just in case they are watching because they get embarrassed. I do believe I will be using it in the future for more drawings, because believe it or not, drawing is a very essential part of being able to develop an idea. It's always the medium that I go towards as soon as I start an idea. From that point onwards, it's always some from a drawing, whether it be printmaking, painting, anything in that kind of bracket or genre. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or if I've missed anything, please leave in the comment section below. Highly rate this book. it is one sketchbook that I do believe is good quality and will be for a large portion of people who like drawing as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like and subscribe to see more videos like this. If you'd like to see more videos like this, there are a few in the comments section below. And don't forget to check out my description box to links to all my social medias and also my eBay selling account, which is where I sell my artworks as well as a few extras as well. But until then, I shall see you guys next time. Bye!